Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we are continuing our series on Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Last video we left off, we had just activated our very first tower at the Great Plateau. So we're going to pick up there and we are going to venture off into our very first shrine. Okay, so let's get this going and see where we are. Okay, so he had just told us to go into that shrine and he's going to give us our paraglider for whatever treasure is in that shrine. So let's get going. I see these bokoblins over here dancing, so I'm actually going to go this way. I could have gone the easy way around that way and not interacted with these bokoblins at all, but what fun would that be? So let's go here. Let's sneak up behind this tree. Hope he doesn't see me. Grab my bow. Get this ready. I'm going to wait for him to turn and hit him in the head. Got him. Okay, now the other ones aren't alerted, so I can kind of go up here and see what kind of items. A bow, some arrows, and a bokoblin horn. Okay, so let's sneak up over here. Past these. Hope they don't know. They noticed me. Okay, time to fight. Uh oh, got hit. Let me switch this up. Okay, easy enough. Okay, so let's pick up our loot here. Let's see what we got here in this treasure chest. Traveler sword. Nice. Oh, inventory's full, so let's drop something. I'm gonna drop the one that we just used. Pick up a traveler sword. Okay, so let's jump off of here. Oh, I guess that doesn't break as easily, so... Oh, we got a shield here. Totally forgot to pick that up. Let's see what's in these crates. Okay, let's use our axe. Got an acorn, an apple. I like to loot these, break these crates because sometimes you just... There's arrows. Arrows are such a necessity, and there's usually arrows in these crates, so you can never have too many arrows. Okay, so let's go. Apple, apple, apple. Arrow. Let's see. Could swim across? No, I'm not gonna swim across. I'm just gonna walk around to search these guardians for their ancient parts. Okay, we got that. Oh, there's a chest there underwater. We're gonna get that as soon as we're done here. Okay, so here's a chest with the EX. So this is an indicator that I have the DLC installed, which I do. If you don't have the DLC, this is not going to show up here. I'm going to open it up just to see what's in there. It's a ruby. Okay, that's all there is. So now let's activate this shrine, not a tower. Okay, travel gate registered to map. All that means is that we'll be able to travel from shrine to shrine or anything that has that little blue symbol. Once we go into our map, we'll be able to teleport into those areas. So we'll see that later on. The loading is a little faster on the Switch 2, which is nice. To you who sets foot in the shrine, I am Oman Ao. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. Okay. So let's go over here. Let's drop our Sheikah Slate in there and Stilling Rune. Okay, so this is going to be our first rune. So this is Magnesis, I think. Yep. Manipulate metallic objects using magnetism. Okay. Use selected rune from your Sheikah Slate. Okay. That is like this. So once it turns yellow, that means we got it. We can pick it up and drop it. So we can use this one, or we can use the one that's there, but let's just use this and use this to clear these blocks out of the way. Okay, so there's a Guardian Guardian Scout, and what I'm gonna do here is just pick this up and then just drop it on top of it, and that did not go as well as I had planned. So let's use our Focal Club and just smack this around a few bit. And we're done. Ancient Screw. Okay. We're going to pick this up and move this over so we can cross this gap here. Place it safely. Okay, so that treasure chest over there. These are magnets. Pull it in. Drop it. See what we got. Alright, Traveler's Bow. Did we have one of those already? No? Yes, we did. Okay, we did. Alright, so now, just to open that up, we are done. Okay, so that was our very first shrine in this game. Very straightforward, very easy. You have proven to possess the resolve of a true hero. I am Oman Ao, the creator of this trial. I am a humble monk blessed with the sight of Goddess Hylia and dedicated to... Oh, I totally missed that. With your arrival, my duty is now fulfilled. In the name of Goddess Hylia, allow me to bestow this gift upon you. Please accept this spirit orb. A symbol of courage given to those who have overcome the challenges of a shrine. Okay. Oh, we got our heart replenished. May the goddess smile upon you. Alright, so that was our very first shrine. We have our health refilled. Oh, there's the old man again. It seems you managed to get your hands on a spirit orb. Well done. How did you know? Clairvoyance. As one gets older, it can become more difficult to see what is right before one's own eyes. However, that which was once hidden from view can often be crystal clear. But perhaps that is not true for everyone. The appearance of those towers and the awakening of this shrine, it is all connected to that Sheikah slate you carry on your hip there. What do you mean? It has been quite some time since I have seen that Sheikah slate. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Sheikah inhabited these lands. The great power of their wisdom saved this kingdom time and time again. But their ancient technology disappeared long ago, or so it is said. It is interesting, however, to think that something like that survived all this time hidden away in a shrine. These shrines are tucked away in numerous places all across this land. On this plateau alone, I believe there are still 3 more. Bring me the treasures from each of those shrines and I will give you my paraglider. That is not the deal that we had. Well, you can't just go changing your mind. Since I'm feeling generous, I will also teach you a trick for finding shrines. It's always best to survey the area from looking around from a high point. Let's see here. How about you make your way to the top of that tower again? Are you joking? Afraid not, but do not worry, I have another little trick to share. Okay. Take a look at the map. Okay. Let's do that. Yep. Okay, so you can travel instantly to any of those places with the Sheikah slate. Yep. Just like I mentioned earlier, so we will do that in a second. Alright, so let's open up our Sheikah slate map and let's go to the Great Plateau Tower. And let's get there. Oh ho, he's already here. Surprised it took you so long to catch up with an old man like me. Leave an old man his secrets. Okay. Now then, I wanted you to join me up here so you could use this as a vantage point to search for shrines. Did you know about the scope on your Sheikah slate? Look through it and you can stick a pin anywhere you'd like to mark on the map. Okay. So here's what we'll do. Okay. Go ahead and take a look. Okay, let me take a look. All right. So the shrines. So we saw that one. It's already turned blue, so that means we've completed it. So we have quite a few. Zoom in. All right, and we are going to pin this. Right. And you can see on your map how far it is because as soon as I pin something, your mini map on the right kind of goes to that place. Yep, there we go. Okay, so we got 2. Oh, there's a 3rd one. There we go. Let's see, nope. Bye. All right, so order of shrines we are going to do is closest to the furthest. So we're going to start with that one, then hit that one, and then that very last one over there. Okay, so let's go down. I do not have my paraglider, so I cannot jump down. So I am just going to jump off of this. No loss in health, so no damage. Okay, so on our way. Very first shrine. So let's take care of these bokoblins first. They were those over here that I mentioned in the last video that we were going to come after next. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to hit these 2 and then hit that camp over there with that skull. Okay, so we're gonna maybe just get their attention over here. Now that we got that, drop this. Boom. Nice. Alright, that was easy. Let's pick up our loot here. I don't have any more space for them. That's fine. Oh, I'll put that away. Yeah, if you ever want a fire arrow, just pick that up, put it in your fire. Boom. Fire arrow. Seared steak. You know what? I'm going to drop the Boko bat that I had used in the shrine, pick up a new one. Nothing in there. Okay. Can I get these butterflies? If I walk slowly and nicely, will they let me pick them up? Yes, summerwing butterfly. Butterfly found in the woods and plains of warm regions. Its wings absorb the warmth of the sun. Cook it with monster parts to create an elixir that makes you feel warm and fuzzy. Okay, let's grab this other one. Nice and slowly. Got it. Okay. So now this encampment. So we have one lookout. Now we've got some more bokoblins in there. Oh, he spotted me. Okay. Let's go nice and slow. Okay. Wait for him to turn around. Just a little bit. I hope I'm not too far. I hope I get this right. Got him. Okay, so you see that lamp there? They've got a bunch of explosive barrels, so let's do that. Shoot this down. That was too low. A little bit higher. Got him. Oh, that blue one's still alive. That blue one's got a lot more life. A lot more health. Okay, so let's... Oh, gotta learn how to work on my timing there for the parry. Let's just hack away and see what we can do. Okay. Bad timing. Kind of messed me up there. Let's take... No, can't take the Bokobo. Let's take everything else. Oh, what is this? Spiked Boko Club. Okay, let's... No, let's not let... That's... We can't let that one burn. So let's drop this. Pick up... And put it... Yeah, set the fire off. Alright, let's see what our... Oh, there's some keys in here. Little bats, you didn't get to see them because they burned during the explosion, so that's okay. Boko Club, we don't need that. Fire arrows, nice. Okay. So let's replenish some of this health here that I lost. Okay, so we have plenty of apples, so let's eat those. You know what? Though, let's eat the food that's already cooked. And we're good. Bake some apples. Oh no, we can't do that there. Let's see. Let's make our way towards that shrine over there. So let me run up this way. It's kind of a long way to go around getting to that first shrine there. So let's go up here. Uh-oh. Oh. Let's see. Don't want to use that one. Let's use our... Bokoblin arm. And what do we have here? Oh, is there another one still around? No. Okay, music stopped. Boko Spear. Okay. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to drop some of my Boko Bats here. This one in particular. And drop 2 of them. Pick up the spear, pick up the arm. Okay. Make our way here. Now, one of these comes alive, and I'm trying to remember which one it is, and I'm going to switch over to the Boko arm here, because there's a way to kill it, but it's going to rely on my parrying skills, so I can't parry if I have my spear assigned or equipped. So let's search these for their parts and hope that I can time my... I think it's this one here. Yep. So best and easiest way to do this is to lock on and back up as far as you can, and when that head turns light blue, then you parry. And I missed it. Okay, let's... I eat some apples here to replenish my health, because that was not fun. Oh, and I missed it again. Okay. Well, I am out of shields, so I can't do anything here. Okay. We are going to run around and hope that it doesn't blast us as we do that. Oh, okay. Stamina is out. Alright. So the shrine is behind there, so let's jump on this wall. Hope it doesn't see us. And it didn't. Okay, so there's another... Uh-oh, there's another one. Oof. Okay, so these come back and they reform if there's still another one alive. And you have to just hit their head when they're done. So let's pick up this Boko shield. This Boko bat. This one is done. Traveler's sword. Okay, so let's drop the Boko bat for the Traveler's sword. Okay, so my run-in... Oh, there's a chest up here. That's what I was gonna say, that there's another DLC chest up here. Let's see what we have in here. Ah! Nintendo Switch shirt. Okay. Let's drop that down. And does it offer anything? No, it just looks kind of cool. Alright, let's put this shirt on. And let's go into the shrine. Let's see what this shrine has to offer. Ah. To you who set foot in the shrine, I am Shabaij. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. We're gonna get some bombs here. We're gonna blow stuff up. Two remote bombs. One is a ball and one is a square. Okay. Okay, throw it. And it's nice how they roll. That one in particular. So I think this is a weapon that I'm gonna have to drop something. Yeah. Traveler's Claymore. So this is a two-handed weapon. So let me see. Sorry. Let's see what I can drop here. Let's drop the Boko Bat. Perfect. So another bomb at those rocks. Get that out of the way. Alright, so here we're gonna place a bomb on this platform. Let it carry away. And boom. Okay, so what do we have? Okay, we have a chest over there. Let's go get this chest first. Amber. Okay, some more jewels. So now we gotta get that. I don't know that we need to pick that up. I think that's just there as to show us that how to solve this puzzle here. So we're gonna drop this remote ball in there, and then that is gonna launch it over there, or we're gonna detonate it. So do that. There we go. So I think we're good. I don't think there's anything else in the shrine. We got our treasure chest, so I think we're good. So let's go. I think we're done. Let's get our next spirit orb. Yep, hit him right in the switch. Alright. That is 2. Alright, now we can blow this up. Get out of here. Alright, so now we have 1 Boko shield, so let's see. Let's see how we fare against this. Let's see if we can get this one back up as much as I can, just to give me timing. Oh, too early. And we've got game over. Okay, let's continue. I'm not going to spend too much time trying to beat these. I know there are people that have much better timing with this than I do, so let's just try it one more time. I got it, and if I don't get it here, I'm gonna move on. I'm not even gonna try this anymore. Oh, and as I say that, we got him. All right. So satisfying when you get it, when you land it. I remember the first time I played this game, and I was working on my parrying skills. It was so frustrating because I couldn't get the timing down. And so what ended up working for me was just giving them the space. No, we do not want to go there. Yeah, just give them plenty of space and just being able to time the parry with their when their head is flush. So it takes practice. I mean, even me, you saw it. Still working on getting it down. Still haven't perfected it. So if you're not quite there yet, don't feel bad. There are other ways to beat those guardians, and in what I'll show you how as soon as we get to our first one. Okay, so how did I think, yeah, I think this is, okay, so this is kind of cool. You see that honeycomb, that beehive there? So I'm just going to use that to kind of scare them away. Too high. There we go. Oh, but this one saw me. So he's coming right at me. Oh. Uh-oh. I thought they were going to come for me, but they didn't, so that's nice. Okay, he's got... Oh. Okay. Let's break these crates, see what we have. Apple and an arrow. Okay. I'll take it. Honey. Alright. So where are we going? So this little shack here is nice. So I'm actually going to come over here. I've noticed these purple mushrooms. So these are rushrooms. So I'm just going to grab them because I am going to cook them up in a bit. And you'll see why. Oh, there's another camp down there. So go take care of them in a second. Just want to get my rushrooms here. Let's go into this. So we got a torch. Okay, so this is my last Cocoa Bat that I'm dropping for this torch. We got a pot lid. I'll take it. It's a shield. It'll come in handy, especially for parrying. So let's go in here. Spicy peppers. Old Man's Diary. So I'll read it just so, okay. The only pleasure that brings me comfort is cooking. I outdid myself. Truly, I created the perfect dish. I call it spicy meat and seafood fry. Not only restores health, but it also keeps me warm, even when traveling in the snowy mountains. With this dish on my side, I no longer have need of that itchy warm doublet. Okay, I do not know how I allowed this to happen, but it seems I forgot to write down a very important piece of the recipe. I know it contained raw meat and spicy pepper, however, I simply cannot remember what else I used. Okay. Okay, so okay, I'm going to stop reading because now I'm going back through it again. So I'm going to pick up this pepper. So now he's talking about a dish and that warm doublet that we are going to get from him. And that's going to come in handy as we go along. So what I'm going to do here is go this way, and I'm going to clear this camp out. Probably not the best approach here. So let's get some high ground. See if I can hit him from here. Oh, got him just before he blew that horn. Had he blown that horn, I would have had all three of those guys just coming right at me. So let's pick these up. And now, easiest and best way to clear these guys, I do not know. So rather than, I mean, other than just rushing right at them. I do have this bomb. I'm gonna throw it their way. They have already spotted me, so let's just... Okay. Nope, don't use the axe. Now let's use this. I'm gonna collect some of these. Oh, no. I was hoping he'd shoot me right in the shield so I can collect some arrows, but he didn't. It's okay. Let's take what we can here. Seared meat. Throwing spear, okay. That's nice. Let's see. What do I... Well, this weapon's already losing its durability, so let's drop that and pick up this throwing spear. Perfect. So let's drop down now. Oh. Okay, so they obviously covered that up with wood, so let's get one of these arrows, put it on fire, and let's just set that on fire. Uh-oh. Courser bees. Okay, so let's shoot this from afar so they don't notice us. And they're coming right at us, so let's hit them. Hit them twice, and they dispersed, so. Alright. Mushrooms, mushrooms, honey. Let's see what's in here. Bomb arrows. Okay, cool. One more way to blow stuff up. Alright. Okay. I'm actually going to drop this Boko Spear and pick up a Boko Club, because I like having single-handed swords more than anything, although the spears are great. I don't like carrying too many of those. At least not early on. So let's go talk to the old man over here, see what he has to say. What are you doing? Okay. The trick is to turn your hips so that they face where you want the tree to land. Okay. So you found my axe, why not help me out and give it a few swings? Okay. So let's help him out with this one. And good. Get some wood here. Very portable. Now let's go over here. Let's knock down this tree. We gotta have to aim where we want it to go, so here's good. Korok leaf. Do I want the Korok leaf? Sure, let's drop the Boko back. Let's pick up the Korok leaf. That'll come in nice for something, I hope. Let's see here. Switch up our weapons. I don't really need what they have, so I'm gonna just blow them. Okay, so that other shrine, the next shrine is up there, and so we have to climb. So that's going to take quite a bit, so let me go back over here. Cook up those mushrooms that I collected earlier. So I'll go here. And we'll cook this this up. Okay, so that's going to make us move faster for 2 minutes. And it'll help us as we climb because it's going to take a long time to climb. Well, in my mind, it takes a long time. So let's see what we have here. Okay. Now, before I do that, though, I do want to make this guy his spicy meat and seafood fry. I have the peppers. I don't have meat and I don't have fish, but I know where to get the fish. So let's go do that first. A little bit of a side quest here. And I want to take care of it now because if I don't, this is going to be the only time we have to get that from him. And it's going to be very helpful to get to the third shrine because the third shrine is in some snow. And it gets cold and we will lose health as we go along. And we do not want to do that, so what I want to do is go back to that pond where we got our first sword from, that rusty sword, and get some fish from here. Now, the last time I tried to come in here to grab fish, they all swam away from me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can spot them from up here. And there they are. And shoot them. And let them float up. So we'll grab some Hyrule bass. There. Let's get this other one. Okay, so we have 2. That's all we need. We don't need any more than that. Now we need to find some meat. I don't recall seeing... I thought we had gotten rid of this bokoblin before. I guess not. Thought there was a place up here where we had like a goat, a boar, or something. But it doesn't look like we do. Is it up higher, maybe? Wait a minute. Okay. I'm gonna go back up there because that's where we started this game from. So now I'm just in search of a wild animal. Boar, deer, something. Oh, here we go. Aim for the head. Got him. Oh, there's another one over there. Raw meat. And sometimes they'll drop different kinds of raw meat. Oh, shoot. But you gotta aim for their head. 2 pieces of raw meat. Okay, perfect. So now we have what we need to make his dish. Normally I go back to that shack of his, but I think because he's up here, I'm gonna see if he'll give it to us over here. You know what though? I need a pot to cook it in, and there is no pot up there. So the only pot I saw was the one by a shack. So let's take back what I said and let's go back to the shack. and cook this man up some spicy seafood and meat. Or would it? No, spicy meat and seafood fry. There you go. That's what it's called. Oh, ran out of stamina. It's okay. Can I make that jump? Let's see. Yep. It's so nice not having the Lynel that's here in Master Mode. For those of you that have played Master Mode, know that there is a very difficult, not easy to kill Lynel at the very beginning of the game. It's very relaxing to not have him here. Okay, so let's do a little bit more sprinting. Let's kind of get back to the shack and cook up some food. All right, so let's spicy pepper, fish, and meat. There we go. Spicy meat and seafood fry grants low-level cold resistance, a filling dish made by cooking fresh seafood and meat together. All right, so let's talk to him. Yes, I cooked something. How did you? Well, yeah. Yes. The warm doblet, cold resistance. It's gonna come in handy so much. All right. Now we're not gonna need it for this next shrine, but we are gonna need it for that last shrine. So a little out of the way for that, but that's okay. It's gonna pay off. Come on, Link. Okay, let's put that axe away. There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Almost lost it there. That would not have been great. What do we have? Okay, let's pick up some apples. Let's cut this tree down. Alright, so now we're gonna climb, so let's speed ourselves up a little bit. So much quicker. Where are we going? Okay. Let that recover. And we'll go again. I wonder if he's like Spider-Man. I mean, how does he grip onto those rocks so easily? We don't need to stop there. We're moving quick enough where we're gonna make it to this next one. Yep, just barely. So let our stamina recover. And there we go. Pick up some more mushrooms on our way. Yeah, let's go this way. Oh, just made it. I can jump. I think I can make it by jumping here. One last... Nope, didn't make it. Sorry, guys. I have to wait here a little bit. Okay, let's go again. Alright, made it. Okay, I'm gonna stop trying to pronounce these. Oh, and we made it just in time for our hasty buff to wear out. Okay. Actually gonna stop trying to pronounce the names of these shrines and these monks because I just don't want to butcher them anymore than I have to. Alright, I believe this one is, yep, it's Stasis. To you who sets foot in the shrine, in the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. Okay, Stasis trial. Stop the flow of time for an object. Okay. Okay, so first things first, we gotta stop this and time this. There we go. Doesn't last very long. Alright, so we have to make it up here. Yeah. Alright, so this next one is the one that we're gonna choose to stop as we run. Go stop that for a little bit. So there's a chest back there that we are going to have to... Hopefully we can get up there before the next ball drops, and yep. Just made it. Traveler's Shield. Alright. Inventory is full, so let's drop the pot lid. Pick this up, and we can follow this one down. Ah, sledgehammer. Now, before I try to pick that up, what am I gonna drop here? Good question. Let's drop. Let's drop the Korok leaf. I think one hit would have done it, but two just to be sure. Yep. Is that it? There's nothing else, right? Just the one chest. Okay, we're done here. And that was the stasis trial. Alright, one more spirit orb. Now, as I'm collecting these, I have to decide whether I want an additional heart or add more stamina. Because that's very important. So, I know there's arguments for both. More hearts, more stamina. Stamina lets you climb more, paraglide more, run more. The hearts also let you get to, you know, let's see. And right out of the gate, we're greeted by, okay, some of these goblins. That's a new weapon there. What is it? Let's see. This is a traveler spear. It is a traveler spear. I don't want it. I'm just gonna leave it there. I am gonna pick up the monster parts. And that's it. Okay, so here we have a chest that's blocked by a rock. So let's switch back to the hammer and use our stasis. 2 should be good. Another traveler's bow. Inventory is full. Oh, this one's wearing down, so let's drop one. Let's drop it. Pick up another one. You know what? I'm actually gonna switch to the Bokobos because at this point, I don't know. Just want to be able to save my traveler bows for when I really need them, even though it's only 1 hit point difference. Okay, so let's make our way up here. Temperature, there we go. Should start to change. So here, we are going to switch over to the warm doublet, and now we're good. Alternatively, had we not gotten that, we would have had to made something like this to survive the cold. So we don't need to rely on it. So that's good for us. Okay, so now let's make our way. Can I survive the fall from here? Let's see. I did. Okay, those bokoblins are sleeping. This could be super easy because I could just sneak up on them with a heavy enough weapon. Let's use our travel claymore. Probably don't need to start crouching that far away, but now it's important that you have a weapon that does enough damage while they're asleep, because if you don't, they're going to wake up and everyone else will wake up. But if you manage to do that, they stay asleep. And this one still woke up. That's okay. That was easy enough. Let's collect the shield. Oh. Okay. I don't need it. Don't need that. Don't need that. Oh, let's see what's in this chest. Arrows. Arrows are good. Oh, here's some more sleeping bokoblins. Oh no, I do not need you waking those guys up, so let me take care of you. The quieter, the better. What is this? Oh, it's a bow. So far away. Now, I've been using the claymore, but I wonder if the Boko Club or the Traveler Sword is enough. I'm not worried about waking him up now. He's got no weapons on him, so even if it doesn't... it would have been enough. Okay. So there you go. Traveler Sword would have been enough. Okay. More arrows. So there's our shrine up there. There are a few ways we can go about this. I can go down that way and explore. There's a camp there. I might hit that camp actually after that shrine. So let's go this way. Yeah, let's go this way. Oh, see these rocks up here? Sort of could have totally used them to knock them out, but didn't have to. Oh, is that just a weapon lying on the ground here? I don't think I've seen this before. Is someone awake somewhere? Oh, up there. Huh. Let's drop that. And let's take care of this guy. Oh, he hit me anyways. Now the blue ones are a lot harder to kill, to defeat. So that's why I went in and used the higher damaged club. But he was a... like, let me climb up here, because... what was he doing up here? Oh! That's what he was doing up here. Amber. Okay. Oh. Spiked Boko Shield. Oh, nice. Let's drop this one. Pick that one up. Now you don't want to jump into that cold water because then you will just lose your hearts very quickly and then it'll be game over. We've already had one game over. I'm not looking for another one. And I'm just doing some exploring here because I like to. I'm actually going to climb this. I know we said we are on our way to the shrine, but once I hit that shrine, I am going to go down and leave this cold weather place. So I'm going to just walk up here and see what we have. And walking in the snow does slow you down. It's one of my least favorite mechanics in this game, but I mean, I guess it makes sense. If you and I were walking in... oh. If you and I were walking in the snow, it'd certainly be... well, if we were walking in the snow, it would be slow, yeah. That is nice. I could set up pins for these shrines. But I will pin... do I want to go there first? Sure, why not? Let's do that. Pin those two. Alright, thank you. Oh, there's something here. It said something about a search. Oh, flint. Can I move this rock? No. Darn. Can I climb it? Yes. Okay. Alright, so that's all that's up here. I was hoping maybe a Korok would be up here, but no such luck. So let's climb down. Oh, speaking of Koroks, if you ever see these little circles and it looks like there's a rock missing, it's because there is a rock missing. So let's pick this up. Carry this over. Drop it down. Okay, we got that. Now let's go hit that shrine up. See if there's anything else that we can see on the way up there. Okay, so we have some bokoblins. Okay, nothing else. Oh, there's a chest up there. Let me get that before I forget about it. And this looks like it's one of the DLC chests, so if you don't have the DLC, that's okay. You just won't be running into these purple chests. Okay, bomb arrows. Alright, see if... Oh, okay. Oh, watch out for those rocks. Is there an easy way for me to kill them? Yes, I think so. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shoot an arrow up to those chests. Now it's not gonna blow up because it's not fire or a bomb arrow. So it'll just hit those chests and make a noise. I'll draw them near it. Oh, they saw me. Okay. Let's use the bomb arrow anyways. Oh, not all of them died. Okay, that's fine. Now they did. Well, my plan was to draw their attention here, then blow them up, but it's okay. Sometimes plans just don't work out the way you wanted them to. And that's life sometimes. It's okay. Alright, there's a chest there in some frozen water. We are not going to get into that water because, again, that's bad for our health. Well, it's bad for Link's health. So let's hit this shrine up. To you who sets foot in this shrine, I am... In the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. Cryonis trial. Okay. Get our ice. Create a pillar of ice from a water surface. Okay. We can also break whatever ice blocks that we create or any ice blocks that are created. Okay, so let's do that. Climb, jump. Okay. Perfect. So let's use this block to lift up this gate. Awesome. Oh. Get out of my way, please. And this is how you break them, so it's super easy. And there is a limit of 3, so as soon as you create a 4th pillar of ice, your oldest created pillar will break automatically. Traveler Spear. Do we need the Traveler Spear? I don't need it, but if I don't pick this up, there's something about the completion percentage of these shrines that will kind of mess us up for a little bit. I'm going to drop the torch now. I don't really need it. Pick up the spear. And okay, so what do we have here? Let's lift this one up. I think this is the right one to lift up. Yep. Make sure I'm not missing any other chests. I'm not. Okay, and that's it. That was the fourth and final shrine on the Great Plateau. So now all we have to do next is follow up with that old man, get our paraglider, and jump off. But prior to doing that, I do want to explore the plateau because there's other stuff to find before that will help us on our journey. So yep. Okay. We have our 4 shrines completed. We have our 4 spirit orbs. We can go upgrade our hearts. And there's the old man again. Where is he flying down from? Okay, with this, you have now acquired all of the spirit orbs from the shrines on this plateau. That means it is finally time. Link, it is finally time for me to tell you everything. But first, imagine an X on your map with the 4 shrines as the endpoints. Find the spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. Do you understand? Where the 2 lines connecting the shrines would cross. Okay. I know exactly where that is. I am just going to show you where that is. So we have 1 shrine and 1 shrine. Oh, rest in peace. Okay. So where that is here, the Temple of Time. Right there. Okay, so I am going to put the red pin there. But first, we need some exploring to do. And actually, so this is where I'm actually going to end today's video. In our next video, we are going to pick up right here where we left off. We are going to explore the Great Plateau just a little bit more before we meet up with the old man so that he can give us that paraglider that he has promised us. Okay, so again, that's all for today. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I very much appreciate it. Thank you all for joining. I'll catch you next time.